Hey there, it's Crissy Keye Rollins here. And if you're new to this series, I've been sharing weekly bite-sized videos focused on simplifying the business journey so that if you have been wanting to start a business or a side business, you can ditch the excuses and make it happen. In today's video, I'm sharing with you the second aspect of business ownership that is never discussed in business trainings or networking meetings. And this aspect actually holds the secret to getting your to-do lists done. So if you struggle with unfinished to-do lists and you're ready to let that struggle go, you'll love today's video. Now let's get started. If you want early access to these videos, then I invite you to hop over to the community that I am building over on Patreon and find the level of support that is right for you. And if you find value in what I'm sharing in today's video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. Your support really helps this channel so much, and I appreciate you watching and sharing this video with others. Okay, so last video, I invited you to expand your perspective of business ownership beyond owning the physical aspects of your business and into owning your emotions as you journey along the entrepreneurial path. If you missed the first part of this two-part conversation, be sure to go check that out after watching this. It should pop up at the end of this video, and I'll be sure to drop a link in the description below for you. Now that you're aware of the power of owning your emotional state, you can begin to shift your focus over to owning another crucial part of business success, owning your actions. And because I always love to maximize what I bring to you, this level of ownership isn't just about owning the actions you take. It's also about owning the actions that you don't take. Success is not found in just the actions that you take, because if it was, everyone would get the same results doing the same actions. It's also how you do something that matters, what energy you put behind your actions, and it's also what you don't do. For example, when you take full ownership over your emotions, like we discussed in the last video, you don't let your emotions lead your decision-making. Also, when you don't need to do something, but you spend your time worrying that you should, you waste your energy and your time that could be aligned with taking the actions that you actually are taking, which is really the only thing you ever need to do. Your to-do list is a guessing list of what you think you need to do or are supposed to do to get and have what you want in life. In truth, this is a divine unfolding, and only what is meant to happen ever does. So you can release all that pent-up energy that's attached to all the things that you think you should and are supposed to do that have been racking up in your life, and relax into where you are and what you are doing instead. Much like what I experienced in upping the ownership of my emotions, once I began to see how much of my time and energy was actually going into my frustrations around what I wasn't doing, and how much it outweighed the energy and focus I was giving to what I actually was doing, I began to shift my focus in a new way. I began to not only track what steps I was doing, what actions I was completing, I also began to free myself of the heavy burden of what I was not getting done. I aligned myself with my core beliefs that there are simply no mistakes in life, and that if it was meant to be actually done, I actually would do it. And if it wasn't meant to be, then no amount of shitting on myself would ever make it happen. When I began to reel my mind back in and reconnect with what I believed more than what I was seeing, everything began to shift in a powerful way. This approach cleared so much energetic space. I even started to complete some things that I had been putting off for so long in my business with ease and excitement. Taking ownership over what I was doing and not doing allowed a new level of truth in my life and gave me the opportunity to get real with myself and align my words and thoughts with my actions. And I invite you to experiment with this same concept. Begin to notice what you are doing and consider letting go of what you're not. You are safe to do this because once you let it go, if you are truly meant to do it, it will come back around. I cannot tell you how many of my undone things I find myself naturally doing in this more aligned state of being. Once again, before I knew it, I was accomplishing more in less time with less effort and finding more results. Now, I want to know if this is hitting home for you. And I invite you to begin to watch how you are doing things and not doing things in your life, and share in the comments below if this has been a struggle for you and what works for you to rein yourself back in and what helps you to move your business forward. And if you'd like step-by-step guidance in the entrepreneurship journey, then for sure, hop over to Patreon and see the levels of support and the ongoing conversation that's already underway with this like-minded, passionate community of others like you who feel called to make a greater impact in the lives of others while contributing financially to their households. Right now is the best time to join, because when you do, you'll have the option to receive a free total clarity breakthrough session with me, giving you the space to identify what your best next step is in moving toward the life that you desire. All year long, we are focused in this group about tapping into your purpose, living life more aligned with your purpose, and doing it in a way that makes a difference in the lives of others. And if you're already part of this community, then consider inviting other amazing, like-minded people like yourself to join us. And either way, be sure to subscribe wherever you're watching this. Go ahead and turn on the notification so that you don't miss any of the videos. And every week I'll be dropping powerful, content-packed, easy to consume and digest videos like this week after week, and most likely a little bit more along the way. So, all right, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.